Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Show Chilling and Grilling. Today we're going to be using this beautiful SNS Grills Kettle charcoal grill. I love this grill. I bought it last year with my own money and I think it is great. They have a nice built-in table over here that can withhold about 20 pounds. So you can put a full Kingsford 20-pound charcoal bag right on there. It's got a lid holder. It's a really awesome grill if you guys want a different grill when you compare it to a Weber charcoal grill. And then I got the Deluxe kit, so it came with the slow and sear basket. Today we're gonna be making some really nice and beautiful fresh ribeyes. If you guys haven't seen that video, please go ahead and go check out that video. It's where I teach you how to save some money and you guys cut your own steaks out of a full primal cut of a ribeye roll. If you don't have a spin grate and you have a regular Weber kettle, what I like to do is put the grate on at the very end, if that makes sense. So maybe about a minute or two before you throw the steaks on, you throw the grate on there. And what that does is keeps the grate somewhat cool. It does not get to 700, 800 degrees, and it keeps your steaks from burning. I sear it first, then I move all the steaks over until I reach the internal temp that I'm happy with. If I'm just doing one big fat steak, then I would go ahead and do a reverse sear on it. But when I'm cooking steaks for multiple people, honestly, this is the easier way for me to go because I can remove steaks one by one as each steak is getting done to the temperature that everybody likes. For example, I like a medium rare to a medium, so I will pull the steak off as soon as it hits somewhere in between 125, 130, let it rest. Another family member of mine, they'll like their steak medium, and another one would like a medium well. And in that case, as soon as that steak hits that internal temperature that I'm looking for, then I will go ahead and pull that steak right off of there, and where I don't have to hit a different internal temp for each and every single steak that I'm throwing on the grill. As soon as these coals are ready to go, we'll go ahead and throw the steaks on there. We're almost ready. So here we're just gonna do a quick seasoning. I love using Weber Chicago steak. This is our family's favorite. And then we're gonna try one ribeye cap steak today. And I'm gonna throw some Kinder's The Blend on there, salt, pepper, and garlic. So now I'm gonna take the Kinder's, The Blend, salt, pepper, garlic, and I'm just gonna put a nice layer on the ribeye cap steak here. That's it. Now we're just gonna wait for the coals to get ready and we're gonna go ahead and throw these steaks on. Clean the grill. I like using aluminum foil. I have mentioned this in the past couple of my videos. It is much safer, much cheaper, and much easier, honestly, to clean the top of your grill grates. You don't need to go crazy cleaning the underneath and everything. I mean, the coals are already so hot. For example, let's see here. Look, they're at 950, 940 degrees. 1040 degrees. That is plenty hot to kill anything that's on there. So this is just taking any old food particles off of there. All you need is a thermopen or a instant read thermometer. This is my favorite, reads the temperature in 1 second. The best way to do this is I like to put it on the cold side of the grate, all the food, and then I like to spin it over to the hot side. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and spin this over. So the steaks are gonna get a nice sear. We do have room for this guy too. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one right there. We're gonna go ahead and put these on the other side because we want a nice even sear. And now we're gonna give it a spin. And in that time, what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our foil and we're gonna clean this grate off again. You want to come over and try a little sample? That was my neighbor peeking over. He said that if I was trying to get him to come over there. I'm like, well, you're welcome to come down, grab a bite. Oh yeah, look at that. The sear is starting to happen. So we're gonna keep on flipping, taking these over on the other side again. And this is why you need a nice hot bed of coals here. So we're gonna spin this guy around again, right on top of the coals there. Go ahead, clean this side off again. I'm gonna check the temp on a couple of them just to see where we're sitting. All right, now while we're in the cool side, we can kind of check the temperatures, because chances are you're gonna get a good sear before it reaches your desired temperature. So this one's perfect because that's at 130. That one's at 130 because these are a little bit thinner. Let's go ahead and spin this around again. Let's give it a quick clean. See, now the benefit of this is you do get a good sear without getting too burnt, if that makes sense. Okay, I think we're getting pretty good over here, honestly. Sear is looking pretty good. Perfect. I think I'm gonna take everything off. Look, the coals are still sitting at 1,000 degrees more or less. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn this grill off. Close the bottom vent. It literally takes 5 or 10 minutes to do a steak. If you're doing multiple people, maybe takes a couple extra minutes. But close her up. Right there. It's gonna snuff out the fire, and we'll meet you back inside. So here's my son's plate for dinner. He gets his mini tiny little ribeye. Let's see how it turned out. I kept it to about a medium well, so pretty tender. Yep, pink in the middle. That is gonna be perfect. And it cut like butter, didn't it? Hey guys, welcome back. We're back inside, chilling, finally relaxing. We're gonna go ahead and try the fruits of our labor. So we got here some baked potatoes and some baked in a foil onions. I'll put a recipe in the description below. It's very simple and very easy. And then you got your steak. We're gonna go ahead and cut this guy right here in the middle. I'm aiming for a perfect medium as much as possible. I love ribeye steaks in medium, and I think that's as medium as it gets. So if you guys can tell, it's a perfect medium. When I pulled it off, it was right around 132 degrees. Excuse my son in the background because he cannot help himself but play with his cars. Let's take a bite, shall we? That seasoning is awesome. I love the Weber Chicago seasoning, honestly. Especially when you take a couple of pieces of some caramelized onions, and then obviously a little bite of that potato. That is absolutely delicious, you guys. That's right. Cheers. Thank you guys for joining us on this quick episode of Show Chilling and Grilling. We hope you guys enjoyed your time today. Please let me know if there's something you want me to cook on the Weber kettle or the SNS kettle, or you guys want me to do a comparison of the two kettles. I love both of them. They both have their pros and cons. We can always do a review on the two kettles. In the meantime, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.